Stop. Stop. Stop.
I could have gone. Oh, please, there's a car behind me.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
Stop. Yeah.
I should have reversed first, right? I just thought I'll test you.
Testing me? Cheers, thanks. I never had that. Okay, right. Hey guys, today's learner driver is Imane, who's here for me to assess her driving and find out whether she can pass a driving test or not. Do you think you're ready?
50-50.
50-50, yeah. Okay, so tell us a bit about your driving.
I've been doing it for about a few months now. The moment I passed my theory test, I straight away booked my practical.
Okay, that's normally the case with a lot of learners, yeah.
So...
how far is your practical? Still got quite a bit?
About 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
2 weeks and a few days.
Okay, right.
Probably.
So, well, obviously, you contacted me because you wanted a mock test. Obviously, guys, for those of you that don't know, I've never met Imane before, and she's taking lessons with a different driving instructor, and just wanted me to assess her driving. So, let's see if you're ready or not.
Okay. Let's have a look. I do struggle with a little bit with bay parking, but you're here to judge me anyway, so let's go.
Is there anything else you struggle with?
Roundabouts, big ones.
Okay.
Actually, only one. The one in between Bilston and other. Anyway,
okay.
Shall we get going then?
Yeah, let's get going. We'll find out what you struggle with soon enough.
Just wait for this guy to move off.
Yeah, and while we're waiting, any of you that do want to take part in one of these mock tests, all you need to do is drop us a message on Instagram at DJN Driving. This was good by Imane, doing her checks again after waiting for the van.
Do the checks again. Let's see, so it won't move unless we go accelerator. Whoa, everything is so smooth and different here.
At the end of the road, if you could turn left one, please. This is a closed view junction because we have buildings on both sides. At a closed junction, you should always select first gear. Imane does it in seconds, so kind of rushes out and positions wide. She notices this as soon as she does it.
Sorry, I know I went over the middle line. It's not something I'm supposed to do, is it?
Nope.
Is that a minor?
We'll talk about the faults at the end, rather than saying them as you go along.
Okay.
It might put you off a bit.
What might put me off?
Like if I keep telling you if it's a minor or a serious as you do them.
Okay.
It's good that you notice it was a fault. Right.
Yeah.
Roundabout coming up now. If you could turn right and take the third exit, please.
Okay.
At this roundabout, Imane makes her first serious fault. This was a risky gap to take when entering the roundabout as this car was quite close, but we didn't slow it down, so it was okay. When moving over from this right hand lane to the left one, you should check the centre and left mirrors. Imane checks the centre mirror but doesn't once check the left mirror. This would be marked as a serious fault.
What does that sound, mate?
Sorry, that's just
third exit, was it?
Third exit, yeah.
So that was first, that's second. Then we're going on to third. Straight onto a dual carriageway.
As she turns onto the carriageway, her steering was slightly wide, positioned on the centre white line. Have you done them before?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'd like you to follow signs to Dudley, please.
What the hell? I've never done that before to Dudley. Okay.
You haven't followed signs before?
No, I have, but like to Dudley, I
Not
don't
to
even
Dudley.
know how to go.
Okay. So just have a look at the sign. Tell me which way you think it is. For those of you that don't know, when you see two lines parallel like on this sign here, the smaller line is not an exit. That's a separate lane for vehicles that are entering the roundabout. For more information on stuff like this, make sure you download the Ultimate Driving Course app. Which way is it?
Fifth exit?
Which way? That's it, good. So just look out for the direction first, because that determines which lane you're going to select. She stops a bit late and goes over the line.
Oops, sorry for that.
Okay.
5th exit, bloody hell. It's 1, 2.
Just to let you know, it's a third, just so you don't go off.
3rd?
Yeah.
It's 3rd exit?
Yeah.
So what the hell did I count 5 for?
As she enters this roundabout, instead of keeping to the right, Imane drifts over to the left, causing this vehicle next to us to slow down. Keep to the right, please. And again, just as she did at the previous roundabout, not once did Imane check the left mirror before exiting the roundabout.
Why did I say 5? I mean, that's embarrassing.
No, there were lines there, yeah. But those lines aren't...
Are they for the, like,
yeah.
the ones coming out?
Yeah.
I see.
Okay. You know, if they're parallel, it's not an exit. So you had the longer line, that was your exit. Then if there's a smaller line that's parallel to it, that's not an exit.
I see. Okay, thanks for that. I mean, I'm supposed to know.
Imane shows good lane discipline at this roundabout. Remember, if you start in the left lane, then stay in the left lane.
So, where are we going again? Sorry, Dudley.
Yeah,
what exit
ahead.
was that?
2nd exit.
Maybe I have an issue with mirror checking, I don't know. Sometimes.
Maybe. Still towards Dudley.
So that's 3rd?
Yeah. She notices the sign and selects the correct lane on approach. Here she makes 2 serious faults. The first was, instead of staying in the middle lane, Imane moves to the right hand lane. And then when she moves to the left lane to exit the roundabout, she doesn't check the left mirror.
Oops, sorry again. That was supposed to be there beforehand and I was supposed to check the mirror as well, but... Traffic we are. Oh my goodness.
A quick break here, guys. For those of you that are learning to drive, make sure to download the Ultimate Driving Course app. It's basically like having me as your instructor. There's a video covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. Just watch the relevant video before each lesson and enter the car with the correct knowledge. No more wasting valuable lesson time parked up. On average, it'll save around 15 to 20 minutes per lesson, helping you learn quicker and save money on driving lessons. It's available to download on both Android and iOS. Okay, at this roundabout now, if you could turn right, take the 3rd exit. I think we all know what mistake Imane is going to make at this roundabout. Yep, no left mirror check again when exiting. So after you exit this roundabout, there's another roundabout, and at that roundabout I want you to go straight ahead, 2nd exit. So right 3rd exit here, then straight ahead 2nd exit.
So 3rd exit here, was
Yeah,
it?
right 3rd exit, then straight ahead 2nd exit.
That to us?
No. She exits towards the left lane and then moves to the centre lane without checking the correct mirrors. Should have checked that right mirror.
Is that 3rd?
Yeah, this one's the 3rd.
What's that sound? Sorry if you don't mind me asking.
So that's when, you know, when your signal's on, still on. So
They
when you
remind
signal,
you.
and you know, you know, someone's in your blind spot. It's
Yeah.
warning you that someone's there. Don't change lanes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool actually.
After entering this roundabout, Imane stays in the correct lane. I think the car being next to us helped. She did veer slightly towards the right. You can see my hand was ready.
Was that right? Is this the right exit?
Yeah, it's the correct exit. Throughout the test, her clearance when passing parked cars and meeting oncoming traffic was good.
I know this hill. It's a nightmare.
How are you on hills?
I'm alright-ish. So not alright, but alright-ish.
At the end of the road, if you could turn right, please.
Oh, okay, that's good. But I'm still gonna need to stop.
Imane seemed really stressed about this uphill junction, but did well and showed good control by not rolling back.
I could have gone. Oh, please, there's a car behind me. Okay.
Just let me know.
After the white car.
Just let me know at any point if you need any help, yeah?
Okay.
I'll see you.
Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh my god, that
All that stress, all that sighing.
That nearly took my soul away.
One thing I will tell you, yeah, rather than just leaving it till the end of the test, you know when you're approaching the T-junction?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the other, well, this one especially, yeah.
Yeah.
Which gear should you have been in when approaching?
Second, I think. No, first.
Yeah, first. Yeah. Should be using first gear unless you've got a really clear and good view on the approach.
I see.
If it's an open junction, but most of these T-junctions, they're what we call closed view junctions.
So approach it on first.
First gear, and like when we even started the test, you know, when you went wide,
Yeah.
the reason for that was
because I went on second.
yeah, just trying to rush out. Yeah, I'm not saying go to every junction and fully stop. Yeah, but don't try and do it in gear 2 and rush out.
Yeah. Maybe if I sped up a bit more, I could have made it.
Oh yeah, you in a rush?
No.
That's it. There's no way you're going to make that.
Really?
Okay. If you did try and make it, I would have gone for the brake pedal on this side to stop you.
Kind of glad I
Okay.
stopped.
So remember the amber light before the red, what does that mean?
Well, if it's safe to do so, you can go.
No, it means...
If it's not, then
it
you
means stop if it's safe to do so.
stop if it's safe to do so, not go if it's safe to do so. Okay.
That's the mentality that everyone has, go, but it's actually stop.
Okay.
If you take the second turning on the left, this is the first one, the second one just after these cars here. During this left turn, Imane keeps the clutch pedal down, which is what we call coasting. Only keep the clutch down when stopping.
I didn't go over the thing, did I? Okay.
Positioning was okay.
Okay. Right, mate, just right. Oh god.
And if you could park up on the left, please. I've asked Imane to park up because I wanted to do the reverse parallel parking maneuver. When parking up, she parks extremely close to the car in front. This isn't a major problem, you would just reverse before pulling out. But Imane thought that somehow she might be able to get out without hitting the car in front. I had to stop her.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, if you could do the reverse parallel parking maneuver using that car in front. So I'll pull up next to it and then park fairly close to the curb where you can leave better car length from the back of that car and the front of our car when you
It's a bit
finish.
of a busy road, don't you think? Okay, but then I kind of parked too close. Well, we'll just wait for that one to go. Am I too close to the car in front of us? Like to press accelerator, or do I reverse a little bit first?
I'll leave that to you.
Oh, come on, don't put me in this situation like that. But then that's too full lock.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah.
I should have reversed first, right? How do you go on to reverse on this one? That's first, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, there's a button at the front.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, pull up and then all the way to the left. That's it.
Is that straight now? I should have, right? That's why you said I'd leave that to you, because you knew I should have.
Do you think the car was gonna?
Didn't.
Do you think you could take the car out?
I tell you what, if I say this, you may even make fun of me, but I did think no, because you're going to hit it. But then, to be honest, I was like, maybe I could. Maybe I could, but then I couldn't.
After pulling up next to the vehicle, you should select reverse gear as soon as you stop. The reverse lights will appear, so vehicles approaching from behind will know what you're doing. Imane should have selected reverse gear sooner.
Sorry, I'm going to park up. Shall I go?
Okay, you should select reverse gear quickly. That's it, so everyone knows what you're doing.
Okay.
And now, he stopped for you, so carry on.
Why does he want to watch me? Or her, or whatever. Okay, so first it was a full turn. Checks all around. Stop. Back into. Straight, more check.
When parking up, she ends up on the pavement and realizes too late.
Because he wants to go, so we got to stop for him. Okay, so we carry on a little bit, and then we're gonna fall lock. Right. Or is that too late? I went on the curb. I went too far in, didn't I? That is really embarrassing. Can I do it again?
Give it another go, yeah. I let her have another attempt because she wanted to. But if you mounted the pavement this much, it would already be marked as a serious fault. So no point doing it again. Even the second time round, she was too close but managed to readjust.
Do you believe in me or not? Okay, I'm going to leave it there because otherwise I'm going to go on to that.
Okay, move off then.
What do you think though? You're not going to tell me?
We'll talk about this in a bit, yeah. Move off when you're ready.
Oh God, I can't believe it.
Turn right, please. Again, at this junction, Imane is about to rush out, so I stopped her and explained what she needs to do. And at the next junction, I talk her through how to do it correctly. Okay, slow down, slow down. Select gear one, select gear one, select gear one. See, this sort of mean you're trying to rush out. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, have a look now. Is it safe?
No.
That's it. But don't take a quick glance and risk it, because we haven't got a good view here.
Yeah.
This is what we call a closed junction.
It's closed, yeah.
Okay? And most of the junctions around here are closed. This is something that you definitely need to
work on.
Yeah.
So, do I go here?
So here now, you know, because we're turning right, obviously you've got to give priority to the traffic on the main road. But them guys,
They need to wait for us?
No, they've got priority because you're going to be cutting across their path.
I see.
So just be looking out from ahead to the sides constantly.
I'm doubting whether whether shall I change to third or not.
Coming
'cause
up to a
it's an
T-junction now,
area.
yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
going to just talk you through this a little bit, yeah, of how it should be done, yeah. So keep going, yeah. We're going to be turning left. Start braking now. Brake a bit more. Clutch down. And as you get closer, keep the clutch down. And then, is it safe? Have a look.
No.
That's it, good. That's it, you should be approaching. Gear 1 should be in just beforehand, yeah? Now, don't forget the accelerator. Good. So, you don't want to go there and stop and then get gear 1 after. Get it just before you get there, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see.
Good. Okay, shortly I'm going to ask you to do the emergency stop, yeah?
Oh, I've never done that.
You know, done it? You want to give it a go?
No.
You want to leave it out?
No, I can do it.
Sure. Stop. Thank you, and move off when you're ready.
One second. Let me just remove my foot first because it got stuck. I'm doing something wrong.
You're not accelerating, so
Okay.
just pop into neutral. Back into first gear now. So get the biting point like you were, hold it there, press the accelerator to go now. That's it. Obviously that's because you're not used to the electronic parking brake here. Apart from that, your emergency stop and your observations, everything was good.
Okay.
Not bad at all for your first time.
That's good to hear.
That's the end of the test, and time to give some feedback to Imane, as a real test is only 2 weeks away.
I can remove my foot off the clutch.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Right, let me just put this camera back on. Hopefully it'll stop.
I know I failed, didn't I? You can tell me.
1 sec.
You can tell me before the camera starts recording.
That one's recording anyway.
I forgot.
Okay. Yeah, right. So that's the end of the test, Imane.
Okay, thank you.
How do you think you did?
I think I did all right. I definitely need to improve on some things.
Yep. How many lessons have you got booked in before your test now?
I haven't actually booked any, but maybe I should do about 8 more
You need at least like 4 or 5
before my test.
solid lessons on big roundabouts. Obviously, the T-junction is kind of sorted out what needed sorting out.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure you're selecting first gear just before you get there,
Just
not trying to
before.
rush out in gear 2, unless you've got
An
an open view.
view.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that your roundabouts definitely need work on. That's where, if I was teaching you, our next 2 or 3 lessons would be on those big roundabouts. Counting your exits, just understanding, looking at the signs, looking at the markings, and understanding that the third exit isn't always to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the sign beforehand, counting the exits, and then, you know, when you're exiting a roundabout, say you're taking the third exit, yeah, to the right. As soon as you get to the second exit, what are you supposed to do?
If I'm taking the third?
Yeah, to the right. So you've entered the roundabout, you're in the right-hand lane, you've passed the first exit.
Then pass second exit, then check mirror and
Which
signal.
mirrors?
Centre left.
You were just checking the centre one. There's no left mirror check when you were going
my
that way.
instructor says this to me. I need to check
What if there was
more.
someone next to us?
It's definitely dangerous.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, so
Should check it more.
I think on roundabouts, even if I'd taken that left mirror off, it wouldn't have made any difference to your driving today because you weren't checking it. Okay, so that mirror is vital there when you're changing lanes. It's like if you're driving on a dual carriageway, you're driving quite well. Yeah. If you were going to change lanes on a dual carriageway, would you just do it without checking both mirrors?
No, of course you have to.
Yeah, so same on a
Yeah.
roundabout. It's 2
Yeah.
lanes.
Yeah.
You move from that lane.
To the other one.
Yeah, if anything, on a roundabout, it's even more dangerous because everything's on a kind of a bend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you're checking that mirror, not just one little glance. Yeah, the
You need to
examiner will
check
be
it
looking out for that.
Properly.
Yeah, just like on the first couple of roundabouts, you didn't even check that mirror.
Yeah.
You were checking that centre one though, to be fair to you, but maybe you were thinking, oh no, there's no one behind you, but still,
But
you
need to
cannot
check
change
the side as well.
you cannot change a lane without checking the appropriate side mirror. Okay, so it was that, and then on one of the roundabouts, you started off well in the middle lane when we were following the signs to Dudley, but as soon as you enter the roundabout, instead of sticking to your lane, you drifted over.
Okay.
Yeah, to the right hand lane, and then soon after that we did another roundabout, similar kind of circumstances, but there was a car next to us. And I'm pretty sure if that car wasn't next to us, you would have done the same there, because you were going that way a little bit, but then you noticed the car and you stuck to your lane.
Yeah.
Okay, so lane discipline on roundabouts.
Yeah.
When you have a choice of 3 lanes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 lessons to sort out, really.
Okay.
It's like with the junctions. I'll just explain that to you. You've clicked on it straight away.
Yeah.
Okay. So the parking definitely needed a bit of work on the first time you did it. Look, the first thing is, you know, when you stop in that position and cars turn up, select reverse gear straight away.
So they can see with the light that I'm reversing.
So the guy was behind us.
He thought I'm just stopped.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
There was nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so get that reverse gear straight up, and then if they do get close up behind you after you've selected reverse gear, it's not your problem.
Yeah.
But if you haven't, then you would pick up a serious fault for that, because you haven't
showed that you're doing
that's
reverse.
It. Good. Yeah. And that the car was like that close, and you're asking me, I'm like, I'll leave it to you. You're supposed to make that judgment, and I don't know how you thought. Do you think you would get the car out of there?
Well, no, I wouldn't say 50-50. I did think that no way that's going to come out.
But then
I should have just gone reverse.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to
I just thought I'll test you.
Testing me? Cheers. Thanks. I never had that. Okay, right. So, look, we're trying to put you in that position where if you were on your own in the car, what would you do?
Well, obviously reverse.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're showing me you would have hit that car, and then I don't know what you would do.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, look, you got a couple of weeks. If you can fit in 4 or 5 lessons. Because there was a lot of good points, your clearance when passing vehicles, your meeting situations, your crossroads, your position, I should be a bit more forward.
Yeah. Okay.
And your judgment was good there. But like I said, roundabouts, I would have said junctions, but I think we kind of sorted the emerging at junctions.
On the last one that we did,
definitely roundabouts, and brush up on this manoeuvre as well.
Parking, yeah.
Okay. Right, thank you very much, Imane, for doing the test.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, guys, like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.